Life of the leafcutter ant, builders, farmers and warriors. In the dense rainforests of Central and South America, one of nature's most sophisticated civilizations thrives beneath our feet. Leafcutter ants, belonging to the genera Atta and Acromyrmex, have evolved into remarkable architects of underground cities, pioneering farmers who cultivate their own food, and disciplined warriors defending vast territories. These extraordinary insects demonstrate that complex society, agriculture, and urban planning existed millions of years before humans ever walked the earth. The underground metropolis. A mature leafcutter ant colony represents one of the most impressive engineering feats in the animal kingdom. Their subterranean cities can extend 20 feet deep and span an area equivalent to a basketball court, housing up to 8 million inhabitants. The colony's architecture rivals any human city in its complexity, featuring hundreds of interconnected chambers, each serving a specific purpose within their intricate society. The construction begins with worker ants excavating tons of soil, creating a network of tunnels that provide ventilation, transportation, and climate control. Some chambers serve as nurseries for developing larvae, others function as garbage dumps for organic waste, and the most crucial spaces house their precious fungus gardens. The entire system maintains optimal temperature and humidity levels through sophisticated air circulation, demonstrating an understanding of environmental engineering that puts many human structures to shame. These underground cities feature multiple entrances and exits, creating redundant pathways that ensure the colony's survival even if some routes become blocked. The ants construct elaborate ventilation shafts that regulate airflow, preventing the buildup of carbon dioxide and maintaining the perfect conditions for their agricultural operations. Some colonies even include specialized chambers that collect rainwater, ensuring a steady water supply during dry seasons. Revolutionary farmers. What truly sets leafcutter ants apart from other insects is their role as agriculture pioneers. While humans developed farming approximately 10,000 years ago, leafcutter ants have been practicing sustainable agriculture for over 50 million years. However, contrary to popular belief, these ants don't actually eat the leaves they harvest. Instead, they use fresh vegetation as compost to cultivate a specific species of fungus that serves as their primary food source. The farming process begins when worker ants venture out in organized columns, sometimes traveling over 100 yards from their nest to locate suitable plant material. They use their powerful mandibles to cut precise circular sections from leaves, carrying these leafy umbrellas back to the colony in impressive processions that can stretch for hundreds of feet. A single colony can process over 400 pounds of fresh vegetation annually, making them one of the most significant herbivores in their ecosystem. Once inside the nest, smaller worker ants take over the agricultural process. They meticulously chew the leaf fragments into a pulp, creating an ideal growing medium for their fungus crops. The ants then fertilize this compost with their own feces and carefully tend to their gardens, weeding out competing microorganisms and maintaining optimal growing conditions. The fungus, in return, produces specialized structures called gondolidia, which provide perfectly balanced nutrition for the entire colony. This agricultural system demonstrates remarkable sustainability principles. The ants practice crop rotation, maintain genetic diversity in their fungus strains, and even use natural antibiotics produced by bacteria living on their bodies to protect their crops from diseases. Their farming methods create no waste, as everything gets recycled within the closed-loop system of the colony. The warrior caste. Leafcutter ant colonies maintain their agricultural empire through a sophisticated military organization. The largest workers, known as soldiers or majors, serve as the colony's primary defenders. These formidable warriors possess massive heads and powerful mandibles capable of delivering devastating bites to any creature that threatens their territory. The military organization extends beyond simple defense. Soldier ants patrol established foraging trails, protecting the smaller workers who transport leaf fragments. They position themselves strategically along these highways, ready to respond to any threat from rival ant species, parasitic flies, or other predators. Some soldiers even ride on the backs of leaf-carrying workers, serving as mobile guards against aerial attacks from phorid flies that attempt to parasitize the workers. During territorial disputes with neighboring colonies, leafcutter ants engage in organized warfare that can last for days. These conflicts involve thousands of individuals and demonstrate tactical coordination that would impress military strategists. The ants use chemical communication to coordinate attacks, establish battle lines, and call for reinforcements when needed. The warrior caste also plays a crucial role in colony expansion. When a colony grows too large for its current territory, specialized reproductive individuals called alates prepare for nuptial flights. Soldiers protect these future queens and males during their vulnerable preparation period, ensuring the survival of the next generation. Social complexity and communication. The success of leafcutter ant civilization depends on sophisticated communication networks that coordinate millions of individuals. They use a complex chemical language involving dozens of different pheromones to convey information about food sources, dangers, and colony needs. Trail pheromones create invisible highways that guide workers to the best foraging locations, while alarm pheromones instantly mobilize defenders when threats appear. The colony operates through a rigid caste system, with each individual's role determined by their size and physical characteristics. The smallest workers tend the fungus gardens with delicate precision, medium-sized workers cut and transport leaves, while the largest soldiers defend the colony. This specialization creates incredible efficiency, as each ant performs the tasks they're physically best suited for throughout their entire lives. Environmental impact and conservation. Leafcutter ants serve as ecosystem engineers, significantly influencing their forest environments. Their constant harvesting creates gaps in the forest canopy that allow light to reach the forest floor, promoting plant diversity. Their extensive tunnel systems aerate soil and distribute nutrients, while their waste products fertilize the surrounding vegetation. However, these remarkable insects face increasing pressure from habitat destruction and climate change. Deforestation eliminates the diverse plant species they depend on, while changing weather patterns disrupt their carefully balanced agricultural systems. Understanding and protecting leafcutter ant colonies is crucial for maintaining the health of tropical ecosystems. The life of the leafcutter ant demonstrates that complex civilization, sustainable agriculture, and organized society are not uniquely human achievements. These remarkable insects have created a sustainable way of life that has thrived for millions of years, offering valuable lessons about cooperation, environmental stewardship, and the power of collective effort. In their underground cities, we glimpse an alien form of intelligence that continues to thrive in the depths of the rainforest. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos.